Take a deep dive.
Rabbit Hole
Podcast.
Hey. Hi, and welcome to the ERP session of RabbitHole Podcast.
Well, I mean, I'm recording, so.
Faze, I have 8 cantrips.
Can you stop talking about D&D? We're playing VR chat.
Rusty.
Fucking bitch.
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to the Rabbit Hole After Dark.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
I haven't added those buttons yet, Pen. I was thinking about adding like ejection buttons for everybody.
Someone is being annoying, just fucking click it.
I like the way
Yeah.
that you say buttons.
Buttons?
Buttons?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
Which ones? Which one?
Me?
Buttons.
Buttons?
Yeah. No, you say it. You
Buttons?
say it fine.
Buttons.
I say buttons.
Yeah, I don't know. Rustic says it weird.
Buttons.
Buttons?
Button.
I say buttons.
Why is
And on that note, before we start pushing each other's buttons, welcome everybody to Rabbit Hole Podcast.
Buttons.
My name is Shut the fuck up. My name is Nerocool. I am looking at the beautiful faces of Rustic.
No, I refuse to shut up.
FazeTheFoxBean,
Fuck you.
RemoriDesu, and LynxParadox.
We're all
By the way,
in.
we have no fucking clue what's gonna happen today.
We're all in
Not
messed
here,
up order
so,
at the moment. Our leader
Yeah.
is missing.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
Buttons?
so
Like
Maco is currently out for reasons.
Work.
Okay,
Work
yeah,
and reasons.
I forgot.
No,
Work
he's
until 5.
temporarily dead. He's blue screen.
Yeah.
Temporarily dead.
He's still
Now
blue
we're
screen from
comfortable.
last episode.
Nice. We can't be together.
You got devoured by the mini
I
pigs
don't
in the
think I've
basement.
ever seen you in that avatar with your shirt on, by the way.
Yeah, same.
Outside of
didn't know
this.
it had-
Oh, you
sure.
actually
It
look
looks
half
fucked. It
respectable.
looks so fucked in the mirror.
Wait, look in the mirror! Oh my god, why are you so shiny?
Here.
So yeah,
Green button.
Phase
Press the green button.
the fuck boy.
Well, fuck,
walk
boy,
back.
let go.
Walk back.
Link,
look at your shirt now.
you could just snipe it. You can snipe it. You don't have to get
Couldn't.
You
It's
couldn't?
hard.
Imagine having to use world mirrors.
Here, there.
That's
Imagine-
much better,
I-
Phase.
I mean, Simon on desktop's easy.
Imagine.
I mean,
VR is
from
the
desktop,
game.
I can.
You know what?
Phase's theme song whenever he takes his shirt off is "It's getting hot in here, so take
Oh my
off
God.
all your clothes."
This is by far the most chaotic fucking start we've ever had.
Oh yeah. Well, no, it's because Maco's in here to like kind of like set us straight.
No, it's because FaZe had to just straight up walk across the desk to go turn on the fucking mirror, and then Lynx did the same thing.
And now we're
Yeah,
talking
fair.
about how hot Phase
even
is.
5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes in, and fucking everybody is just already leaving their seats, just yeeting the fuck away.
No, fuck this. I'm not doing
I
the
need
podcast
to see
today.
what Gaze's shirt looked like.
Yeah. It's a
Very
sweatshirt.
shiny.
Phase, I
Very
like the colors.
shiny in the fucking
mirror.
mirror for some reason.
Yeah.
I like the colors of your shirt. They really
Thanks.
speak to me.
I'm honestly, this is like the first time I've actually put it on.
Yeah.
So
It's a,
I'm
it's a
assuming
little
it's black
tight.
and white.
yeah,
Yes, it is.
it's a little tight. I like it.
A little tiny.
Don't you look at my
Oh,
titties?
God.
Wait. What the fuck's that shirt made of?
I have no fucking clue.
Spandex.
Oh, boyfriend material.
Oh
You're right.
god.
So
Boo. Daddy
That was
Nero.
fucking awesome.
Dad jokes.
I mean, to be fair,
Hey,
He,
I mean,
he-
potentially.
What do you mean potentially?
He has a little something now, so
Oh.
I
I'm
mean-
saying now is not the time, brother.
Oh.
It's me. You know. You know, I got out of a Hopkins. Suddenly, people liked me.
Oh no. That's
Yeah.
fine. I don't. People
that
don't like
doesn't
me
make
either
sense.
way.
I got
I'll
out of
stay as I
another
am.
shit. I still got people who hate me.
Because you don't touch. You don't do. You need to touch.
Making me feel like I'm the odd one out now.
Nah.
Don't worry, Romori. You always
Actually,
are. 'cause
wait.
You're
Don't worry.
Australian.
Am I the
boy.
only wild one out? Oh wait, no, because you're the only furry left. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm shocked that Lynx isn't in his normal.
I just
I'm
made it.
Yeah, I know.
Feel like being a different thing today.
Sorry.
Hey,
What?
yo.
Last night, okay, I don't know if you saw it, FaZe, but last night Lynx joins as an avatar that has my base model, and now he's my child.
I'll be that instead.
You are child. Oh wait, yeah, there was like 4 of them,
Yeah, there were
Wait.
3 of them.
and then I
Wait,
crawled at them, and then 2 of them ran away, and then Lynx
Wait,
is just sitting there like, "What's going on?"
Wait, that doesn't count. That doesn't beat the with the freaking world we joined had Rustic's.
Oh my
plastered the wall.
god!
Yeah,
Wait, what? When was this?
we were
Remor-
in a DPS testing thing where they test like ASMR stuff and like seeing
Yeah.
if you could eat food and like trying all the new like udon shit.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well, some of the shit in there is lewd, like there's crops and shit, and we just look over and right
also
above the
the
bed
cum
with
button.
mirrors. Yeah, and there's a oh yeah, yeah.
The cum button.
But there's a
there's a picture.
picture right above a full
Which is
mirrored bed, and
lit-
it's just him.
It's just,
literally
it's
his
just
Abby.
me.
Oh,
It was just me with my beanie and glasses.
We were laughing so hard.
I was like, I am uncomfortable.
We're like
yeah,
messing
so-
around. We're like hitting each other with shit, and like you can attach shit to each other. So
Oh,
like if
yeah.
you grab like a hot dog, I could put it on your face, and it looks like you have a Nezuko muzzle with the
Oh,
hot
no.
dog. And all of a sudden, we just look right up, and we just see Rusty's face sitting there, like We're like, what?
Listen,
what?
okay.
Wait,
There were
okay.
some hard. Okay,
That was the
Faze,
first-
let me
that was- that
explain.
was the
There were
first-
some
wait,
hard times I had to do a couple of things that I'm not very proud of.
20
I was
bucks,
the
20
first one in
bucks,
I was the
right?
first one in the wall. I was the
20
first one in the
bucks is
world.
20 bucks.
I was the first one in the
I
world.
wish it
just
was
walk
20
in.
bucks.
I just walk in. Eggsy's in the background. He goes, "You ready for this?" He grabs 2 whips and goes. I'm like, "What the fuck's
Oh,
going on?"
damn.
I just turn around and Rusty is there on the wall. I'm like,
You've got to take me
Oh,
to
it was
that world.
so
I've got to
funny.
see this shit.
It was so funny. It's actually a great world.
Yeah, no,
like
it's-
honestly, it's a really cool like concept. It was just
Yeah.
all of it together, and then you turn around and just see Rusty's face, and I'm just sitting like, I don't know how I feel about this world
like-
anymore.
I like
Because
how...
listen. I had hard times. Okay, desperate measures.
Uh-huh.
I
I
like
was like, I needed
the
money, and there was no corner.
I like the video of the guy who's like using DPS for what it's actually supposed to be used for, and it's putting a ripcord of a Beyblade into a little launcher,
Yes.
and it actually spins the Beyblade and everything. I was like, "What the
Yep.
fuck? It's awesome!"
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that world basically is trying that kind of shit. So it's like they're like,
Yeah.
there's the hot dog and shit, but you can like actually make it look like you eat the hot dog.
That's cool.
It's like it's set up. It's not meant for what people are actually using the world for, but
Yeah.
it's
I mean, you enter a world that has whips and cum button and wieners, and you think they're gonna eat the fucking wiener.
there's an even worse one. It's meant for ASMR, but it looks like you're being ear fucked. There is a
Oh my
there's-
God,
there's
yeah.
a squid
It's
that you go
it's a
click the
jelly.
button and
Yeah.
it follows you and it sticks its tentacles in your ear and you hear it and it literally
Oh,
just sounds like you're being
gross.
fucking brain blasted.
Gross.
I hate that.
I've got to
That sounds
give it a
horrible.
go. I have to now.
I'll show you. It's a really cool concept. And Udon itself is introducing a lot of fucking cool concepts.
yeah.
It's just people, of course, because you know it's VR chat, are using it for not the intended purposes. Because as soon as we find out one thing can be used for one thing, all of a sudden, you know,
I mean, have you seen the
hi, I'm from the club
this is
scene
cool
now.
have you heard about the before they introduced Udon, they were looking for like codes, like things like they made it. They were talking about like making it so you could do like in Gary's Mud and just straight up fuck the code over completely and just
yeah.
remodel the game completely. And then
Fun.
VRChat was like, nah. And instead they fucking introduced Udon.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what it would have been like? It would have been like fucking Neos, but in VRChat. It would have been
I was going to say,
sick.
I'm glad it's not as complicated as Neos. That's the only thing that puts me off about that game is just how
Yeah.
much time you have to dump into that to get anything basic out of it.
Yeah, I would say it is very
Who the
not
fuck's getting
user
his score on the
friendly.
gurney?
I feel like if you're playing, like if you're really into the game, you know how to use Blender, you know how to use Unity, you know all like the concepts behind all of it, how to do the animations. Neos is a better base model of a game, but the
Mhm.
problem is you have to know all of that to get into Neos. Compared to
Yeah.
VR chat, you can basically just join. If you
You got
bought
the
it,
fucking-
Abby, you throw it
buy
in.
a-
You know, you just literally just throw it in, click the shader, click what shader you want, upload it.
Upload,
I
yeah.
mean,
It's like pretty straightforward.
Yeah. It's especially also with world building. It's also just speaking from personal experience. It's also pretty easy to get like into and like kind of understand everything because like
I'm not there yet.
I had my first world, which was like the very first podcast, like iteration of the podcast world, and then just overall, like over time, just taking that, just revamping it, and like this is maybe the third iteration, other than the Halloween set.
I mean, the
Yeah.
second iteration was in the Halloween set.
Yeah. Like, cause there was a portion of time where it's like we could use it as like both, and like if we wanted to have like a non-spooky podcast, like then we can have it like there.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
we had
it's-
a fucking blast the first time playing Neos, though.
I
Like,
can't even remember.
I mean, I don't want to really bring back too much about that because I'm sure we've talked about it on previous episodes, and the fact that it's probably going to be triggering, triggering someone, an individual, when we talk about this topic too much.
Money,
Which topic exactly?
Neos.
Neos.
What, Shreddy?
No.
No.
It wasn't. No.
I haven't seen
Shreddy-
him a Shreddy in a long ass
So
time. actually.
the whole
Shreddy
fucking
was
thing
Chill Out.
It was a different thing. It was Chill Out. Chill Out was the other one.
Oh,
I don't
right.
even know what you're
I
talking about.
Chill Out
triggering.
fucking died, dude. That was
Hey.
that was prominent for like a month, and everyone's like, "Yeah, this is pretty shit," and just left.
Yeah.
That's just VR chat, but not complete.
No,
Yeah, it's like shitty VR chat. It's like Roblox if Roblox took up VR chat.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty shit.
But Roblox has
I
got
don't-
some pretty good stuff going on in it, though.
Oh my
Some
god,
of
dude!
the
Have you seen
developers
some of
are
them? Yeah.
insane. Dude,
wait,
there was
wait.
a game
There's a
concept
Battlefield. There's
that
a
they
Battlefield game.
deleted and made it new. It's an actual game now, and it's fucking awesome.
They have some
Um,
pretty decent rhythm
Has
games,
anybody
too.
here played Unturned?
I have, yes.
I fucking love Intern.
So Unturned was originally a Roblox game as well.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I guess it makes
Yeah.
sense looking back.
There's a
It was a proof of concept, and they made a Roblox game, and then
Going back
deleted
to-
it
Yeah.
and made Unturned.
going back to Neos. I just remember one night we were hanging out in fucking Music World, and somebody started fucking around with the fucking Pokeballs. Getting
Oh,
someone
yeah.
in a Pokeball,
Fucking
in a
capture each
Pokeball, in
other.
a Pokeball, in a
Oh,
Pokeball.
yeah.
And
Yep.
somehow we captured the world in the Pokeball and just deleted it. So we were just floating in
Yeah.
space,
You just,
not too sure what to do.
when
So
you
we're
go
just,
one
like,
level
all
too
hanging out,
deep.
just like,
Nightmare. And then we had them out of control.
what do we do?
into Neos.
Yeah, I would say that is my one thing about Neos is, and it's the same thing with it's like in all game creation. I've beta tested for dozens of games. There was a game called Hawken, which was basically like I think a Titanfall,
I
but you're
played
in your
that.
mech 90% of the time.
Yeah.
I was a
Mhm.
beta tester at the very first, or I guess alpha tester technically, and they were trying to say what do we think about the game? What should we add? What should we remove? Kind of thing. And I said you get too much freedom.
Yeah.
There was so much you could do.
Unless you
That
didn't know what to
One
do.
of them will always be the best, and if you don't do it, then you're
It's kinda-
basically
it's-
you can't do anything. It's like Titanfall.
Like it creates
Yeah.
a
Well, no,
specific
There are
meta.
certain builds and certain weapons that the meta is so strong that you have to do them, and because you
Yeah.
added so many different things, now you're making people like, oh, I love doing this, oh, but it sucks. Oh, I love doing that, oh, but I get one shot. Oh, I love doing that, oh, this just shit.
It's kind of like
And so
I would s-
Hawken like died like really
Yeah.
fast.
I
I
would say
felt bad, but It was a
Like-
cool concept, really fun.
yeah.
game.
Ooh. Yeah. I'd say like open games like that, like where it's just kind of like there just needs to be limitations on like what you can do. Like
People want to create Minecraft, but they're trying
yeah.
to create Minecraft in an FPS game. It's sort of like Black Desert Online almost got there for a while, but then they sort of reeled it back in. They gave you so much shit you could do
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
that one of
I
them
mean-
just became the best way to do it.
That's kind of what
And so you lost all this other shit that they put in the game because if you don't do this, you're an idiot.
I mean. It's kind of
Yeah.
what Path of Exile is.
Yeah,
It's-
Path of Exile. I
if
was
you've
gonna
ever
get into
seen-
the game.
If you've ever seen the skill,
I
the
tried
the skill tree of Path of Exile,
Oh my
it is
god, that
so
fucking
I
put me off so
fucking
many
studied
times.
it. I studied one of the classes, and then I found out it was one class. I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Have you ever played
Oh.
Arcade before, the MMO?
I played the shit out of
I
Arcade
played-
before I played
I
Black
played
Desert.
like a little bit. I couldn't get into it.
So you'd understand the whole class system there, where you've got like 200 and something classes, because you have a set of 3 different classes that you can pick from. So you can be like
Yep.
an archer,
Mm.
a fucking, I don't know, like you could be like a tanky archer caster
Yeah.
kind of person, and that'd be like a
Yeah.
specific name. But
Yeah.
there were some really, really fucking OP classes.
Way.
Um,
And it took away the fun of the game to me in the end, because you're playing PvP, and it's like I had a class set that if I nailed the powers correctly, I could one-shot somebody.
yeah.
But the problem, as soon as I was done using that power set, I was useless. My father went with like a really basic fighter-esque build,
Right.
Mhm.
and he got out-tanked by archers because there was just this one fucking stupid class that you couldn't beat if they just played it correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like... It sort of... and then they made it pay to win.
Yeah, then
And
they
then
made
they
it pay
made
to
it pay
win,
to
and
play.
everybody left. I logged on one day.
They
I
tried
had,
suing them, and they won twice
oh, real?
against Arcade, because Arcade literally fucked all their player base
Jesus.
twice.
But no, I had like a 2-hour train ride home, and sometimes, like, I was so addicted to that game that I would remote into my computer at home just to do my farming and stuff like that.
Yep.
And on the train ride home, and then I got home one day and I was like, yeah, finally get to jump on. I jumped on. The entire guild was disbanded. We took over an entire area of land that we could build our houses on and stuff.
Yeah.
That was all gone. Everything was in flames. I was like, what the fuck? Did the Fire Nation attack or some shit? And I messaged them. Like, at that time, we were using fucking engine
Normal.
forums or whatever
Oh.
the fuck you call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I messaged him. I was like, "Hey, what happened?" And like everything's gone, and like including some of like my farms and stuff, because I was like, I made plushies for a living. I made and sold plushies, and so like all my farms were all fucked up too. And they're like, "Oh yeah, the guild disbanded." And I'm like, and no one told me about it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've lost all contact with every single person that I used to
Yep.
play with, including the Australians. And they're like, oh yeah, we were gonna go and play, what was it fucking, was it Crowfall or some other shit?
Yeah, Crowfall.
Yeah, Crowfall.
I know what you guys.
Yeah.
That game died off too. I haven't heard
Yeah.
about that game
No.
since
And
its
I never
launch.
even got a
Have you-
chance to
have
meet
you-
up back with them again.
Have you ever played or heard about EVE Online? I think it's called. It's like a spaceship thing.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I
A buddy of
have
mine-
thousands of hours. in that
A buddy
game.
of mine also has thousands of hours, but he is a fucking scumbag in that game.
Oh
Is he
yeah,
part of
some
Goon
people.
Squad, that fucking
know.
piece of sack of shit group.
I don't know,
Fuck
but
you,
I know,
Goon Squad,
I
but
know he's
also
like-
you're
he'd like-
awesome. I hate
you
you, but I
like
love
join guilds and then like play with them for like hundreds of hours and get like trusted and get like put into like some position of
you.
power.
Steal all the shit out of the pos.
Oh,
Neat.
yeah.
Just boop, steal everything. Just
You just need a deep freight, and know what time your guild's online. You just grab all the shit.
I couldn't get into that
number
game.
one, number one video game scandal in the world was EVE Online. Somebody stole, I think it was $170 million worth of in-game assets
Ooh.
in one night.
Fuck.
And it was my father's guild that he was in called Big. And I heard it happened from Big. One guy showed up, took all the shit at one night, sold it to the other groups of people, like to Goon Squad and the other big groups, and literally logged off, retired. And he is one of the most hated people on the planet.
Imagine if NFTs were around while EVE was a huge thing.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
fuck
that's a
There's
fucking.
there is an EVE Online NFT game being made.
Oh yeah.
I
I-
forget the name of it. It is the number one most jumped on new concept of a game, because
Yeah.
they're literally going to recreate
Wait.
EVE Online with NFTs, actual
So-
online marketing, actual grocery stores, actual full blown like Bosch stores, fucking PlayStation, all that shit is going to be in the video game itself, and you are going to have a character that you walk between it and sell NFTs and buy NFTs in it, and it's an actual game.
Wait, that's basically just the Oasis
so
from
cool.
Ready Player One.
It literally is.
Imagine if they
Also-
fucking come out a
Also,
VR
on
version of
the
it.
topic of an,
It's part of Metaverse.
Yeah, on the topic of NFTs, did you guys hear about how Steam actually banned like the entire like genre of like mixing in NFTs with games?
Good. Thank you. Good.
Was playing 2 fucking crypto games in Steam, and I started getting shit in them.
Oh no.
Went to cash them out, and they shut it down the week before. All that fucking time's gone. I had like 80 hours in those fucking games, and then just poof. I'm like,
What was it worth?
I understand it, but fuck you. It was like a couple $100. It wasn't that big a deal.
My cousin
I was grinding the fuck out of a zombie game.
My cousin
like,
made
trying
like
to get
20
base
grand
stuff,
in
but
1 year
it's
just off of crypto.
Yep.
And I fucking hate him for it.
Mhm.
Because the motherfucker didn't get me in.
I don't know. Crypto and
Yeah.
NFTs start getting really confusing for me, and I don't
Okay.
I'm
know.
in the crypto side of things, but I'm only inside the like NFT crypto / game community. I'm not really into like the whole art NFTs. and
Yeah.
stuff.
So
You know, all the because I don't care. Like, there's a lot of money in it. I just don't. I haven't taken the time or desire to learn it.
Okay, so for me, my personal issue with like the art NFT like bullshit, it's like I don't understand because like it's just like you're just like correct me if I'm wrong, you're basically just buying like the like download link, but like and if everybody has access to like that download link as well.
No. Basically, think of it as an art piece. So, like, think if you drew this really cool pastel drawing, and there's only one actual version of that, a specific art piece.
Yeah.
It has a hex code or a code that cannot be copied, cannot be traced, cannot be ran through, cannot be stolen. It is a hex code through into this large series of fucking hex code blockchains.
Yeah.
And then you take that art piece and you now own it. It is a one of a kind. No one else can ever get it. And if a lot of people look at it, upvote it, they're like, hey, this art piece is really cool, blah, 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 blah. Well, its worth is going up because it is the only one of that item.
Mm-hmm. Well, like,
so if you went to sell it, you could sell it for $7,000. Say somebody copied took a picture of it and copied it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work because all the history behind that art piece you have is set up through that one hex code blockchain.
Okay, so
it's uncopyable, basically.
It's more like you have like I'm just gonna simplify it and say like you have like the Adobe file for it and like all the layers, and that's what you're basically giving.
You're basically giving the untraceable or an uncopyable version of whatever blockchain piece you have.
Okay.
So there's like in-game versions. I played this game called Lost Relics, and there was a Halloween event. And the Halloween event, there was a 200 and only 200 of a certain weapon. These weapons were fucking broken as shit. And you could only get these weapons during this event, and there was only 200 of them. There could be 70,000 players, only 200 people will get it. So people grinded the fuck out of it, got the items, and people were selling them for like $200. Like, hey, I got this item. Hey, I can make a quick $200. They sold it.
Mm-hmm.
They're estimated, at least last I checked, to now be worth around $7,000 because there's only like 2 being sold. So if you're a rich collector or you're playing this game and you're like, hey, I want to own all these items, or hey, I really want that weapon. Well, now the only way you get it is if you find one of the 200 people, purchase it from them, and because there's only 200 of them and no one else is selling that item, they're now worth a fuck ton. 10 years down the line, they could be worth $300,000 because it's the 2021 COVID edition of the Scythe.
Fucking COVID
Halloween.
edition. I want a COVID edition anything.
And so it's like basically people remember when COVID was happening. Hey, these are the years no one was able to do anything. These years, NFTs are going to be huge from these years because hey, this was a big time throughout the world's history. So if you can get like a limited edition 2021 or 2022 blockchain item, there's a good chance 10 years down the line, a rich dude's going to want it because, hey, I remember when that time happened. I made a ton of money off of NFTs then. I really like that item. And all it takes is one rich guy to say, hey, here's 10 grand. I want that weapon.
Mm.
And that's why people make, there's a football version or I say soccer football version of it.
I'm gonna
It's worth like
look
30
look very inappropriate. I'm gonna be right back. Ugh,
Oh my.
you were sitting on my beer. Sorry.
Hey, yo, I kept that shit warm for
Keep
you,
that
bro.
warm beer. Yummy.
It smells like Wolf Boy has.
Oh.
Woo! I'm a fox.
Delicious.
Some difference.
These ain't wolf ears. Anyway, but yeah, so it's really cool, and so that they're throwing it into everything. It's gonna go into groceries. It could go into fucking art. It could go into in-game items. Like you could transfer like with Metaverse. Let's talk about Ready Player One. Ready Player One, you could go into an FPS game, get a Spartan rifle from Halo or some shit. You're using it in the game. It's an NFT, really good weapon, and it has stats that can go into another FPS game. So now you transfer it, that blockchain item, to your other account, and now you could pull it out in fucking Call of Duty, and now you have a Spartan fucking rifle in Call of Duty.
Well, okay.
So there's limited blockchain items.
Okay, but I feel like if you approach it that way, like there's actually like okay, so I don't understand the whole art bullshit. Like
I don't get why that's even a thing, but that's just me.
So
I get why, but I don't.
It's just money laundering.
What we've been basically talking about, I find more interesting personally. It's like TF2, like you know how they have like their
Steam had blockchain items, they just weren't designed the same way. You could get a sniper hat that get you from getting a headshot.
Yeah.
So you couldn't get headshot on the sniper. Well, hey, people are selling that for $40.
Yeah, and
it's the same thing, just different concept.
That is that aspect of NFTs I find personally more interesting, and I would love to see actually implemented in the game.
How much cash I made off of fucking golf with your friends?
Yeah.
What?
During events, do you have like special hats? And I got I think like 3 of them that were worth like $40.
Yeah. Oh really? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I should check my inventory.
That's all it takes. I went back through my Steam wallet and I found a couple of cards that were like from an old game that people were trying to purchase because they wanted to get the like achievement thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I had gotten one of the rare cards. It was worth like $37. So I sold the card, got $37 to my account, and then bought a whole bunch of different trading cards. It's sort of the same thing, but you can put them in a game.
You know what? It's just realized is I muted myself in game to burp, but we're not using the in-game Discord.
Nice.
I'm smart.
What's your input on this, Lynx?
On his burps?
On the whole NFT
shit. I'm like all of the things that we've talked about so far. Let's just say that.
Say some shit. You're
being
part
awfully,
of this podcast, dude. Biff.
Awfully quiet. I don't want you to feel like you're left out.
Yeah.
Like Lynx could be an NFT.
Oh no.
I would pay top dollar.
That is just slavery.
Oh my god.
That is just slavery.
Oh my god. You know what's funny is I just rewatched season 19 of South Park. Lynx is an ad.
Oh no.
Oh no.
All right, so let's pivot into other
secret.
Well, it's like well, what's your opinion? I'm still waiting. I want to hear
my opinion on NFTs.
Yeah, on like the
metaverse NFTs is sort of like where gaming is looking like it's going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if they do start using NFTs to like make physical items you can bring into the other bullshit, then that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The perfect concept for the metaverse.
Yeah. Okay, so let's pivot over to Twitch
spawns
news.
A fucking scorpion tank from Halo.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. All right. Do we want to pivot over to Pokemon's recent controversy?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
can I?
Yeah,
dude, copyright! Chill the fuck out. Jesus Christ! Also, I did think she.
Can
did
I
go
preface
against, like,
this?
Nickelodeon / Disney. So
let's first, Remori, you had thoughts on this. So
Yeah.
let's hear what you said.
I read an article back at the end of last year about how Sodapoppin got upset on stream about the whole Twitch meta. He was saying that he doesn't like having to compete with those watching TV in hopes that they get all DMCA'd. His quote specifically was, when someone amps up their content, most people have to follow suit because it's a competitive space. Now these motherfuckers are watching TV shows, man. I've got to compete with that? I don't even know what's going to happen. He goes, I hope, and I truly mean this, I hope all of them get DMCA'd and get fucked. Because I agree with him. You know, you've got to make your content bigger and better, and you're competing with a whole bunch of different people. I mean, sure, they get along with everyone else and stuff like that, but in the end, it's like, that's their job. And
it's still competitive.
If their job turns out being watching fucking MasterChef on on Twitch and getting money for that, being able to run their ads and get their subs and everything like that, I find that bullshit.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay.
Yeah.
Go. You finish up your point.
No, that's my point.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm with Chance on this one.
I personally, I'm in a style, for me, I'm kind of in between. Like, in between, like, no, this shouldn't be a thing. Like, I feel like, obviously, there are lines where you, like, have to draw them. And I would draw them at watching actual TV shows and movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, like, let's say hypothetically, somebody were to go out and make a fan animated short of us, and I was to, like, for me personally, I would first get the creator's approval, say, hey, can I show this and react to this on stream, and then go from there. Like, that style of content where you are reacting to fan created content for you, I feel like that should be okay.
Absolutely.
And yeah,
I will say I have a sort of, so my thought sort of bounces around like yours, because in my brain I'm going, if somebody gives you, like, makes you fan art,
yeah,
you want to ask them before you put it on the channel, but at the same time they made you a gift and you're choosing to show people the gift. So I'm like, it's sort of a half and half thing. On if I would never give you a piece of art and say, here, I drew this for you of your character, and then you put it on your stream. I'm like, I can't believe you're using my gift to make money. Fuck you.
yeah.
Like, I don't get that, but at the same time, my big thing about DMCA, and it should be very basic to me, and I watched a lot of alpha gaming, so my shit's sort of like, I'm sort of stuck on their track of mine, because it's sort of how I thought getting into Twitch streaming was, and etc. But, like, I understand the music DMCA. People who make music, it takes a fuck ton of work. It's their career, it's their talent, it's their etc. When they're watching a song on stream that you created, you're like, hey, I'd love at least some credit for it.
Yeah.
Not per se money for it. I get people are money mongers, and they're going to continue to want money for everything they ever make, no matter what it is. If they gave they wrote somebody a song, they want money if they play it on fucking stream. Which is, to me, fucked, but I understand it. But, like, Stream Beats made this really simple thing where it shows, hey, now listening to this song, you click it, and it'll go to Spotify, and you can listen to the song.
Yeah.
To me, that alone should be enough for a lot of DMCA, because, hey, if there's 100 people listening to it and they're like, yeah, the song's awesome, everyone's grooving to it, they're going to click the link. They're going to want the song. They're not going to hear it once and go, okay, I don't need to hear that again. So you're getting your money in people getting exposed to the song. But if people like YouTube artists and shit want content to be DMCA'd, they want to cut from it, there should be something on Twitch. It'd be easy as fuck. Twitch has talked about doing this for like 5 years. They just haven't done it. Where you should have a link to the producers of the music. 90% of the world's music is made by the same 10 producers. If you just, or 10
big companies.
Yeah,
Just-
10 companies basically, where if they had links to where you could go sign a contract with them and say, hey, for $10 a month, can I listen to your music on my
That's what
stream?
Monster Cat does. That's what Monster Cat
It's what
does.
Monster Cat does. It's what Monster Cat does. It's what Epidemic Sounds does. I think it's called Epidemic.
Yeah.
It's basically, there's a whole bunch of these, but the mainstream artists, so say like, hey, I really love listening to 2 Feet. Well, I don't know where the fuck to go to get copyright for that. There's like 15 different places I'm going to have to look around, and hopefully I get the right one, or I might get DMCA'd anyway.
Yeah.
And Twitch's automated system fucks you over even once you get DMCA, and you have to send them proof of you getting this DMCA approval to get your shit unbanned after you pay for it. Which is like, that makes no fucking sense. There should be a button that says, hey, I have rights from this music group to use the music. Click the button. They say, hey, we need a license code. You type in the license code you have, and as long as that license code is valid, it doesn't touch you. But the problem is Twitch is using reactionary rather than proactive. So you get banned first, you appeal the ban, show that hey, I purchased this song or this rights to use this music, and then they unban you again. It's like, bruh.
I mean, there's also the point of view.
No. So the whole reason why they're doing that is to avoid getting into legal trouble. Because I think the way I heard it is that if Twitch does a proactive like thing, then at any point, if any streamer were to like fuck up and say like, oh, let's say somebody streams Mariah Carey's like Jingle Bells. The company, rather than going for a DMCA and taking down the creator who played it, the company or like the company could go for Twitch. So that's why they're doing reactionary rather than proactive.
That was the thing. So Alpha Gaming talked with Twitch.
Yeah.
If they had the ability to show legal concept of you having copyright approval, then they would now be legally no longer held accountable. Because they've given you a resource, you chose not to use the resource, and you chose to use the music anyway. It is now entirely on you. Twitch can't get touched. Twitch is choosing for some reason, I'm assuming so that they don't have to spend money and time to talk with the companies. Instead, they're choosing to ban you, have you appeal to the ban, get approval for the ban, come back from the ban, and now you can use the music again. Well, if their bot strikes again, you get banned again. You have to copyright approval for the ban again. And it's like, so 90% of people just stop giving a shit. They just don't do it. So like Pokimane is the face of fucking Twitch. Literally, if you look up Twitch, if you look up stream elements, if you look up, there's like 10 companies. She is literally the front cover.
Yeah.
She just got banned because she watched a snippet of Avatar or something, I heard.
I think it was an episode of Avatar or something.
She watched an episode of Avatar. The fact she got banned for that, I understand why. But at the same time, especially for your number one person, banning them, not a good idea.
I mean, okay,
not a good idea.
I mean,
they've done it in the past.
There's the one thing I really have against.
They don't give a shit.
The one thing I really have against that is getting banned because you watched a fucking episode of a show. 100%. I don't give a shit. If you did it, you're just lazy as fuck.
She did it.
You don't even deserve the fucking content.
Yeah.
Anyway.
She deserved the ban.
If you're doing something else, you're playing video games or something, and you're listening to music, I don't get why you'd get banned, because the music's not why the people are here or why they're paying.
The music is
just there in the background as a fucking white noise. To your content.
The problem, I think it stemmed from when YouTube did it. YouTube allowed copyright to hit them, but YouTube provided a way to show, hey, if we show these are the songs I'm listening to down in the About Me, you can use it. You just have to make sure you put it there.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is that Twitch doesn't have that. So the music industry is going after Twitch, expecting them to do what YouTube does. But the problem is Twitch is live. You can't put a little snippet in your About Me for every 6 seconds of a song might be on a comedy clip that got linked on your stream.
Mhm.
There's just
also-
there's no way.
Unless
I mean,
Twitch does
it's like-
something about that and
There's-
has a dynamic
They
section
need-
that you can
they
put
need
in
something.
Yeah.
when it
I mean,
content IDs.
they already
everything.
have a bot that can tell the fucking song you're playing anyway. Why don't they fucking use it proactively?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or hey, you used X song on your stream. There's X amount of viewers on your stream. You made X amount per this amount of time. They take up whatever 2% of
They
it,
take up- yeah,
whatever,
Mhm.
whatever the YouTube
That
one
would
is.
imply I'm making money.
I know. Well, that's the thing. So if you're not even making money on your stream, well, it's
Yeah.
not going to matter to begin with. What are they going to DMCA? Your
it's
your
free
fucking human
promotion.
rights?
It's
the
free
same thing
fucking
with,
promotion.
You're literally promoting their shit. You're not getting
That's the
paid
same thing
for
with
it.
Nintendo. Nintendo on YouTube.
Nintendo's a
Oh,
fucking
Nintendo.
Anybody that
bitch,
would play
dude.
anything Nintendo related would get banned.
It's
automatically.
so stupid.
And
And
it's
you
like,
purchased
why-
the game. You purchased
Yeah.
the console. You should be able to play that shit.
It's like, why are you banning them? They're promoting your fucking shit for free.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like the unspoken rule of gaming, at
don't
least
fuck with
gaming
Nintendo.
content. Or yeah, don't fuck with Nintendo. But like there is on YouTube there is an unspoken like agreement between creators and developers that hey, in exchange for me making content and getting exposure for you, I can make content and make money off this.
Because I mean, who here
Five Nights at Freddy's,
hasn't?
that's what made him blow up. Was Markiplier.
Who here hasn't bought a
PewDiePie.
game or anything like that because you've seen someone else play it before?
I
Not
literally
me.
bought
I literally-
Inscription because Nero, no, not just Nero, but
Deadpool.
Nero, Deadpool.
I got
Yes.
inscription. I got inscription because of Deadpool. Because I saw him play on
Yeah.
stream. I was like, that looks fun.
That's why I bought Outlast. It's like I saw snippets of it, was like, hey, this game looks cool. I should use it on a stream. So I stopped watching Outlast. I've only seen like the first 10 minutes of it. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to go stream this shit. It made me buy the game, not made me not buy the game.
I've bought so many games because I've seen other people play them before.
Breath of the Wild. I did not want that game. I love Zelda series with my fucking heart, but the thought of the open world cartoony vibe they made in that game, I was like, it was not something I wanted to see.
Yeah, same.
Mhm.
And so
But
I was
then
like,
just
okay, well, this
watching-
I don't really want it. Then I
Just-
watched
but
like 15 minutes of my buddy playing it on his stream, and I was like, dude, that game looks fucking fun. So I went out and bought it. And I bought
Yeah.
the DLCs, and I bought a Switch, and I bought Pokemon because of the same fucking thing. It's like you're promoting shit to people who will buy the game. If they
Yeah,
weren't going to buy the game and they're looking to watch it because they don't want to buy it, you're not going to buy it anyway.
I've even
Yeah.
done it with music
So
as
what are you
well.
losing?
I tuned into Trick2G long time ago when he was like chilling back in like season 3, playing
Yeah.
fucking League of Legends, playing Udyr,
Mhm.
and he had some music playing, and I'd hear it every now and again. I found out what music it was. It turned out it was from an artist called Haywire, who absolutely
Yeah, I love
fantastic
Haywire.
artist. Haywire is amazing. That got me onto Monster Cat. That also got me onto one of the Monster Cat podcasts that Haywire did, where he talked about one of his albums and everything like that. It made me respect him a lot more as an artist and understand how he created his music and stuff like that. And it just opened up this massive thing. And obviously now, like, I have huge respect for Haywire. There's channels for me to make monetary donations to Haywire as well.
Yeah.
But I also
Yeah.
support him by listening to his music now on Spotify. That's one of my massive playlists is all of
Yep.
Haywire's stuff. And even one of his most emotional songs that he did in one of his albums, where it was just pure piano, and it was about his father passing away and stuff like that. Like I don't know. It just like it just blows up like that, and that's what the fucking just the people, the big people that are running the money hungry people are just generations behind. They
It's
don't
just-
understand.
It's corporate
don't
greed
wanna do the
because they
effort to
It
started
is.
go
It's
into
this-
greed.
It's
Absolutely
corporate greed.
greed.
But
Well, think of how much
okay,
money you could make as a say if music companies they looked at like
looked at doing shit like
Pokimane
Monster. Yeah.
and said, "Hey, this chick is getting whatever 70,000 constant views on her stream. I think she's in like the 200s, but I'm just saying, like 70,000 constant views on her stream. How about instead of us trying to
she's
take
also
money
pretty
from it,
good-looking
we
too, so-
sponsor her for it? Well, now she's playing your music to 70,000 people. And Twitch mentioned something, and I'd heard it on Alpha Gaming. If you have 6 people watching a song or listening to a song on Spotify, that song should get 6 people listening to it, not 1. You are now playing it to 6 people. So if a song is blowing up, say the song's really good, they listen to it 4 times on a stream with Pokimane, that thing just went up 211 or 210,000 listens.
So
because there are 210,000 people listening to that song.
I just looked it up. Pokemon's average views is 24,000. 24,000.
Oh wow, a lot less than I thought.
Yeah, there were 25K
it's
watching.
like the
it's 25K,
which is still a fuck ton of people, but still.
You guys all know the song, the freaking da 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 da.
Yeah.
Okay, that song. Okay, don't sing it. We're gonna get DMCA. But yeah, that song.
Speaking to DMCA,
I just discovered because of the Misfits, because they were just using it on everything.
Yep. Misfits, it is a club that people go to, and I have literally downloaded like 30 new songs a week because of them.
Not Misfits, the Misfits.
Oh. Wait,
the Fitz, Zuckle, Swagger Souls.
Oh, got it. I was like,
use it on like everything.
I was like, wait, I listen to that shit a lot too.
Yeah.
Okay,
sorry, my brain's in a different dimension.
Yeah, we know. We see you, Avatar.
Yeah, but like, okay, so I just looked it up. Then, like, I'm just looking into like average viewers and like average views for on Twitch. Like let's say not even Pokemon. Like Pokemon, she's face of everything. But like, if you want like just raw viewers, like Quackity gets 94K viewers.
Oh yeah, fucking Tyler
average.
one gets like.
I don't even know who Quackity is.
70. Okay, Quackity's a Minecraft YouTuber. Like, okay, do you know who XQC is?
Yeah.
Okay, XQC gets 75K average views.
I mean, Ludwig was getting like 100 and some when he was still on Twitch. So.
Yeah, like you have a bunch of these people like who are basically just free promotion.
Yeah. But instead they're going to ban them because hey, they want their 4 cents or whatever the fuck from every view. It's like,
so I feel like Phase,
it's not worth the money. You get more money by sponsoring them and say, "Hey, have our logo of our whatever company posted on the little corner of your stream, nothing big." I know there was a couple companies that used to do that you had to have like half your stream be like their fucking sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you need a banner, a nice little banner. People already do it all the time. A nice little banner in the About Me or on the live stream for at least whatever 4 hours. That's all you got to do. Now your shit is being broadcasted. It's being listened to. It's being shown. There's songs 90% of the viewers will never have heard before. You're now blowing up your own shit without DMCAing so people don't hate you. People now are not listening to mainstream music a lot because of fucking DMCA shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's great about, what's funny about that? Fucking computer company. It was just like Corsair, fucking Razer, Corsair, and like SteelSeries and all of them. The second they started, it was like, they were like, you know what? They show up for our stuff. It sells. Fuck yeah! Just fucking sponsor.
You have affiliate links through marketing. People make actual livings just having affiliate links.
Oh yeah.
People make a shit ton of money. Say I have my keyboard on stream. I'm playing Osu or Os or whatever.
Osu.
And they're like, hey, people are seeing this really nice keyboard, and hey, it's a mechanical keyboard. People are like, hey, that looks really nice. I want that. Where's it at? Little affiliate link. If they purchase it from it, you get like a 5% budget cut or whatever from it. You talk with it depends on the manufacturer. Like if you bought it through Amazon, it's like a 5% or something.
Usually it's 15
or 15%.
The base part is like 15. Yeah.
If you purchase it through the affiliate link, 15%. Okay, cool. Well, hey, what if it's a song listening thing where, hey, if you click and listen to the song off of this stream, you get a 5% cut on it. And hey, look, now they just made money.
Yeah.
You have a reason to show the song. You have a reason to link the song. Now they make money from the song.
So
it's a win-win.
So the phase, I
But
feel,
people
I
don't
feel
want
like
to do it.
the main problem, like we can shout and like say like, hey, this is what you like, what you should be
Oh, yeah.
doing, but like
I just want them to do something. I don't give a fuck what.
so the reason
Do
like the
something.
reason why is because like most of the people in power like are old. I'm just gonna say it. They're
That's
fucking
true.
old.
It's true.
Oh yeah, they're fucking
And-
fossils.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're fucking fossils who are like who just can't really understand like our generation and like what we like. But I feel like when they get fucking phased out, like after however many years, and like actual like new young blood comes in, then like this shit like that we've all been talking about is gonna fucking happen.
I mean, it's like, have you seen the fucking Mark Zuckerberg interview in front of the
Which
fucking
one?
Senate?
One.
In front
Yeah.
of the
Oh,
Senate.
yeah.
He fucking
the frick-
slowly drinks the water without blinking once.
The fucking guy that goes, I have an iPhone here. Can you can you get my fucking privacy data? He goes, well, I don't know. I make Facebook. I don't make iPhones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like everybody in power are fucking fossils, and
And
they
I-
won't. And the whole reason why they don't fucking like leave is because they're too fucking power hungry.
Yeah. Well,
But
and
that's
thing.
getting into That's getting into
Oh, yeah,
politics.
it does. But it's also like it has to do with anything. It's the wave of new technology. There is a reason why VR is not on the mainstream media.
Yeah.
People are afraid of hooking their face up to these machines because they don't know what's going to happen to them.
They're gonna go to fucking SAO.
Do you know what
They
happens
feel
to
like
them?
They're going to
They
get
turn gay.
assimilated into
They
some
turn into
fucking
a gay
yes.
furry.
or
I think that's only what happens when you play VR chat.
Oh wait, no, that might be a
you
biased
Only to
opinion.
some of us.
or an e-boy dancer.
What's the worst that could happen? Puts on headset. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh, it happened.
Oh no!
It just goes.
No, yeah,
like
and that's the
I like
thing.
men's now.
I like dick. Wait a minute.
I always knew it, Phase.
But-
We're gonna get that as a sound
Fuck.
clip.
Yeah, let's get it.
But no, and that's the thing. So it's like, streaming itself 5 years ago, or not 5, probably like 10 years ago, laughed at entirely.
Oh yeah,
Playing
but
games
now-
as a career fucking was the funniest shit to the old last generation, because to them, they're like, no, you can't do that. That's not gonna fucking work. You're gonna make like $20. No, people make millions doing that shit.
fucking Amaranth. Okay, let's just talk about Amaranth.
Fucking
Oh my god!
millions.
Don't
She
taint.
bought a fucking gas station. I'm just gonna say that. Like, she bought a gas station. She bought a 7-Eleven. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, 'cause to buy into those like two like companies, you need millions of dollars.
Yeah, and also
Bunch
you've
of
now
it.
taken
How
up
much does it take to-
land, and it's
Wait.
gas applicable land, which is like stupid money. And that's
I mean-
the thing. People turn around. Pokimane even makes jokes about it all the time. She does not make more than like 5% of her income from Twitch.
Hey,
She
there
makes
come
it from her
advertisement.
retail shit. She makes it from her advertisement. She makes it from showing up on shows. She gets it from all this little stuff. Only 5% of it's from Twitch. So if they ban
Yeah.
her from Twitch,
She
she's
isn't
still gonna make a fuck
Like-
ton of money. There's no reason to ban her. Instead, sponsor her and make a fuck ton with her.
So
Problem
thing is,
solved.
like all these people who
People
are
don't
like,
watch TV
top on-
anymore.
Yeah.
It fucking died because they didn't advance with the rest of of life. No one has cable, and the
No.
few people that do use it to watch sports, and then they shut it off.
Yeah.
I still
And
have
now-
a giant TV. Sorry, Rustic. I know we keep cutting you off.
Big ass
Oh no,
TV.
no, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I just don't use it unless it's for Netflix.
I have a
And
giant
Netflix,
TV in
I'm not
my.
even watching that now.
It's
The
still
fuck you on
in the
about? I have a
box.
TV strapped to my face right now.
You have a giant TV that's still in the box. Oh
It's
my god.
still in the box. It's a big.
Yeah.
It's like a 55-inch smart TV, still in the box because I bought it. I took it out. I think I used it for a bit of PlayStation, and then I had to move, and so I put it in the box, and I've never taken it out ever since. The only reason I'm going to use that TV is for another monitor.
That's what I do. My TV
That's
used
what
as
you
my
do.
monitor.
Yeah.
Because
But
hey,
it's-
this advanced, the rest of everything didn't. It's like,
Well, okay.
people need to learn.
now-
If you don't advance, you will die no matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter if you're Pandora was like the #1 most used streaming service on the planet. No one's
I
heard of
remember
that shit in the
Pandora.
last 10 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No one
Pandora
cares
was
about
great.
it because Spotify grew, Pandora didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Pandora
how-
was
well,
Music
fantastic.
is growing.
By
Spotify
the
is
way-
now struggling to keep up. It's like
I'm gonna just say right here, right now. How long have we been recording for?
Just about an hour. I did send you a DM.
Oh,
I
oh shit, you're right.
was going to
Goddamn.
mention. Anyway, yeah, that's fine. We're good.
it's like
yeah.
Groove Shark. Who remembers Groove Shark?
I
I
don't know.
re- I
I don't
remember-
even
I
think I'm
remember
old enough
vaguely.
to know what Groove
I
Shark
remember
is.
Game Shark.
Dude,
Game
I
Shark.
played the dude. Groove Shark was Spotify 1.0, and they got sued for DMCA, and they killed the biggest streaming software on the planet. It beat Groove. It was over 10 times what Pandora was, because it was everything Spotify is now. But you could directly link YouTube songs into Groove Shark, and now
Right.
you would have all your music in one spot.
Oh, so it's pretty much what happened to Rhythm
yeah.
Bot.
Okay. So that. Yeah.
So basically, they got DMCA. They didn't want to fucking deal with it. Yeah, it's like Groove or Rhythm or whatever. It's like they literally just got fucked because DMCA, instead of saying, hey, why don't we pay you money or you pay us money to get copyright like issues of this music? Instead, they just went, I want all your money because you've used my music and you made money from it.
And you know the funny thing is as well, thinking about services and, well, I guess the services back in that era and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Fucking today's DMCA and money and greed and everything is so much more complicated than it was back when you had things like LimeWire where you could download songs, and that was technically piracy at that stage.
I'm
Just
gonna
still
be.
MP4 or the whatever YouTube to MP3
Oh
is
Mega
yeah.
Upload.
technically piracy.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I loved is the fucking scandal of Mega Upload.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
Wait,
that's
I
what
don't
Kim.com.
even know if I'm old enough for that.
that's
I
the
mean,
thing.
I mean that I don't understand. It was straight up piracy.
Oh yeah, it was. No, it was.
It's still it's still so funny. You got
It's like torrenting
so
things.
many
It's like
years.
it
He
is
got
piracy.
So many years in jail because he didn't even fucking upload shit. He was just operating the fucking website. People
Website,
just doing
yeah.
their own thing. I think it was like
it's sad now because
was like
people are finding ways, or corporations are,
60
to
years?
fuck people over. Because if you've seen one of the copyright like ways to get through copyright is you go into the record label. That's what it was. Record label. You go through, you get permission to use it, and you can use it in your streams. There was a streamer that did it. He showed a picture of the contracts he had to sign.
Oh,
It
man.
was literally like 300 pages of shit he had to read just so he could play 40 minutes of music on his stream. It's like it literally, you should just be able to say, hey, here's a percentage of the profits I make from the stream, whatever. Because nowadays, it's if you can play mainstream music on your stream, people love you to death. Because hey, no one else does it anymore because everyone's fucking scared.
you know what? It's not even fucking donation because donation just don't even go through Twitch. It's straight up just donated straight to you. So
And that's it's stupid. People don't fucking just. I understand why. It's hard to see something new and want to do it. It's hard especially for the older generations. Computers, cell phones, fucking iPods, MP3 players, MP4 players, cassette tape players, Walkmans, all that was in the last 100 years. Now we have computers strapped to our face and infrared fucking lasers tracking our every movement in a game. And now Metaverse just came out with fucking gloves that track your very fucking pulses of your hand.
Yo, wait,
They
okay,
just
wait.
released them.
Did you see the? Have you? Okay, wait.
It's like they're getting thrown into all the shit at once, and they're supposed to adapt.
Yeah.
But if they don't adapt, they're gonna die.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like stream beats.
I mean,
Like,
they're gonna die.
not
We're
to
all gonna
talk
die.
about, because we don't get sponsored by nothing, except for because Maco's not here. But stream beat. Well, actually, no. Is the sponsor gonna autoplay? I don't fucking know how this works.
don't
Anyway,
even
I don't know either.
Whatever. We'll figure it
whatever
out.
the case is, we'll ask Maco.
We're not editing
If
this
we
anyway.
are, they're fucking great. I actually ordered some not too long ago. It's actually pretty good shit. So I recommend doing so. But anyway, when it comes to music, we're not sponsored by anything. Stream Beats, Harris Heller just released a thing for Senpai Records and Alpha Gaming where he went through and talked about how Stream Beats now makes like $250,000 or something a month.
Yeah.
Because no one else fucking does copyright-free music. All these record labels could be making $250,000 a month plus millions because Stream Beats doesn't talk to that many streamers. And they could be making all this money if they just fucking took a pride pill and decided to grow with the rest of everything else. But because they're not, hey, now there's these new companies coming up with copyright-free music that are making more money than they are purely just because they're not being assholes. It's like, fuck, I bet it's like whatever the fucking TwitchCon. They got shut down midstream at TwitchCon playing their own fucking music on stream. How the fuck does that work?
Wait,
T-Pain got fucking copywritten.
Wasn't that like
on his own stream for playing his own fucking music because
like Metallica,
the record
right?
label showed up and they're like, I think it was Metallica or AC/DC or something. It was like
it was.
It just gave
oh,
him middle
really?
fingers. It was like the dumbest shit I've ever seen. How do you
And-
take somebody's own property and
Wait,
fuck him with it?
I think his name is Herman Lee, the Dragon Force
Yeah, Emily.
guitarist. Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He wasn't even fucking playing. He was playing the guitar.
Yeah.
Like live, and he still got fucking DMCA. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
You can't
Anyway.
do singing streams now. You can't do karaoke shit. You can't do anything because if
Ayo.
you try it, you could get shut down entirely.
Well, hey, you know what? So Twitch made a mistake making Twitch sings.
Yeah, Twitch sings.
Yeah.
They literally made a program to get killed by.
Yeah.
It's like,
on that note,
dude, what the fuck?
On that note, we've spoken enough. It
Yeah.
is time.
So I'm passionate about this. I want this shit to work.
We all
So many
do.
of my friends want to stream, but they're
Yeah.
afraid to because
Mhm.
of this shit. They could
Well,
literally get sued
meanwhile-
for 50 grand.
Meanwhile, you got me.
Very fair.
Yeah, we have.
If I
There's
get
now
sued for 50
people.
points, I'm just go bankrupt. Fuck it.
Streamers literally now just have DMCA or like DMCA streams now, where they just say "fuck you," I'm gonna play all the shit I want and delete the VOD.
Yeah.
You can get DMCA live, by the way. But
No, yeah, it happens. But because they're so fucking focused on trying to kill Pokimane, I guess now they're not even looking at us. It's like I don't get it. People want to just have fun, and the world says no, fuck you. We want your money. It's like, I don't know.
all right, I don't know. I'm gonna go again. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Passionate, bro.
I know. Trust me, you talked a lot this episode.
Yeah.
we were scared of having dead air, and meanwhile, we
Nah.
just had to talk DMC.
Nah.
And
We were talking over each other the entire episode.
Oh my god, yeah, dude.
All right,
Nah, we on my subjects, bro.
you guys, please remember check out the description for all of our all of our channels in the description.
Keep
we
that
all
shit
stream,
in. Keep that shit in.
we all streams every once in a while. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good night, and see y'all beautiful motherfuckers.
Bye-bye.
What's this?
What's this?
Hold on. Hail yourself.
Wait, no.
Fuck is back.
Please,
I'll be right back.
please, we fucked up.
Behind the
It's like-
wall.
it's like this.
Oh yeah, right. Oh my god. Oh wait.
No, the DMCA.
Music notes, those are copywritten. How dare you use beer? How fucking dare you?
Hey, speaking of, oh fuck, I just finished mine. Never mind.
We ended it or
Oh,
not?
wait.
I want them to keep all this shit in purely just so they can see all of us are confused at the end of every fucking episode.
I am still recording.
Fuck my life.
I'm gonna go fuck some bitches.